Welcome to Expansion for Love. My name is Lourdes, and today we are going to receive some beautiful messages from the Pleiadians. I spent some time just channeling some messages from the Pleiadians today, and it was really beautiful because you could imagine it was a message I needed to hear as well, right? It's so wonderful when we're able to share what is like benefiting us, when we're able to share what just really fills my cup, right? And I'm able to share it with you too. But it's interesting because what happens is I'm over here looking for messages for you, right? For the collective. And here I am receiving things that I need to hear as well. And I'm just super grateful. So I guess it's just a beautiful confirmation, right? That this is what needs to be heard at the moment when you find it, right? I really want to thank every one of you who have subscribed here on Expansion for Love. Thank you so much for doing so. If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up, you guys. Subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you hit that all for the notifications so you don't miss out on any of the notifications coming through for Expansion for Love. Also, a fun little advertisement I want to share with you are these beautiful earrings that I'm wearing from Heather Made. The link will be down below. They are so gorgeous. I love her pieces. I really want to share them with you, and that's why they're here right down below. You can find the link. The main message that was just this overarching message that came through for you today is love above all. Of course, you'd expect to hear that type of message on Expansion for Love, but it really is the message that's coming through here. It's like love above all is what they shared here. Keep loving thoughts in the forefront of your mind. What more do you really need at this time? You think you have needs and wants unrelated to love. The truth is, you need loving thoughts. This keeps the planet in a really balanced state. Keep that love at the top of mind. I'm saying these things and I hope you're really hearing, because it's interesting, right? We say that we want to hear messages sometimes, right? And here we are, we're hearing them. And sometimes we hear things that we think we know, right? We're like, oh yeah, love, I know that, I've got it. But they were just so adamant, right? With the message that they were sharing about keeping love at the top of mind, right? And stating that love above all, right? Like, that place that our mind goes to with love, it just keeps us in a beautiful, beautiful, like balanced state of mind, right? Balanced state of being, balanced approach to life, right? In general. And furthermore, they shared, envision what shows you love the most by others. How do you feel loved? This will keep you on track in your mind, right? For like how to keep love at the top of your mind. So think on what people do for you that you feel loved. Think of how you love to express your love and you like to receive that love back. Keep high vibrational. Talk to your loved ones on the other side of the veil, y'all. Those who have gone on and transitioned. It's so beautiful that they were really bringing this to mind. And the reason they also shared this is because they were saying this gives you a sweet connection to the spiritual side, staying in touch with your ancestors, right? That's such a beautiful practice that they do in other cultures, and less so in the United States and in other, I guess westernized cultures, right? But it's so beautiful to think about that we can reconnect with our loved ones, and that allows us to stay when we're in like communion with them, if we're like in touch with them, and we can hear messages from them and we can speak with them, right? We are kind of like it reminds me of the Temperance card in the tarot, where you've got one foot in the world, right, and one foot in that spiritual realm where you are in touch with what's going on around you. And of course, our ancestors are here to help us, and they want to provide that connection to that whole higher realm of yourself, right? That whole higher being of you, that best version of yourself that you're working towards. They want to help you towards that goal. So this message was just very, very touching and very just like to the point, just so to the point. Always protect and pray for protection as you ask to speak to your ancestors. I thought that was very beautiful. So ask for protection as you are praying or speaking to your ancestors and listening to them, right? So those were the beautiful messages that came through from the Pleiadians. Now I'm going to show you 3 different options because this is a pick a card here. And the first pile will be the Eye of Ra. Pile 1 is the Eye of Ra. Pile 2 is the Mummy. Pile 3 is the Ankh. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. If you chose the beautiful Eye of Ra, you are here for some enlightenment. And the first card out is guidance. You are connecting with guidance. And what's coming through in this message here, it says you're not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. And again, this is coming through that message that was being shared right from the Pleiadians, the fact that you are able to reach out to your ancestors. You are not alone. They're here to provide some guidance within the life that you are living right now, and also to help connect you to your highest self, right? To your best version of yourself. We also have transformation. And at this time with this card coming through, pile 1, you have transformation taking place right now. That is really awesome. It's like that's coming in for you when it comes to your work, when it comes to your play, when it comes to your the things that you are envisioning to do, right? The things you're starting to make plans for, the things that some of you are working on in regards to not only your careers, but there's something else coming through. It's you're wanting to work towards transforming your mind, transforming your creations, the things that you've been working on, these projects, these new business ideas that you have. For some of you, it's actually coming up with new plans of working with your children, doing things with them that you could start creating and doing fun, building birdhouses, right? And working on, making a brand new, changing up your whole backyard and making a playground, right? Making a brand new backyard for your family. There's these really beautiful transformations coming through for you at this time. And it's with that this transformation will take place within your family life, your family dynamic, within your mind, your mindset, and the way that you are approaching life and working with life, right? And your friendships will transform as you work on new things and collaborate with people, right, that are already in your life. You're already realizing there's people you want to work with, you want to do things with, and you're ready to take it on. So those transformations are coming in. We have Electra, the morning star radiance. I shoot for the stars. This is from one of the stars here from the Pleiades. One of the stars is the Electra star. There's 7 in the Pleiades, right? And this message here is talking about fighting. It's you are the morning star and fighting for your family. You're fighting for the things in your life that you know really matter. Some of you are actually fighting to make your way up in your career. You know that there's things that you deserve and you're asking for it and you're taking the action that it's required to do so with this. Also with this beautiful card and this just warrior person here is the fact that you are working on getting past the struggles, right? You are actually going to be getting past those, is what Spirit's saying here. It's you've just had a lot that you've been carrying. You've been carrying a lot of armor. You've been carrying a lot of just weapons and things that you feel like you're really wanting to be done. You're done with it. You're done with this fight. And so for some of you, that's what's coming through now. Like this, in the next few days for you, you're going to be able to just put all that down, put all that armor away, take it off, be able to remove your weapons, set them down so that you can have a time of rest. It's a time of rest that's coming for you, pile one. The next card that we have here is the Void. Stop, embrace winter, cosmic womb. So this Void card here is talking about taking that pause, taking that rest, being in that space where it's almost like it's a vacuum, right? There isn't a lot going on. You've allowed yourself to close in and kind of go into that hermit mode, right? That tarot card that represents the hermit mode. Just take that time to go within. I know I bring this up all the time, but the truth is, the more that you spend time with yourself, you spend time in reflection, you spend time getting to know who you are, right? You recognize what you have to offer to others at such an intense, beautiful level. And it's really interesting because with all the things going on in astrology right now, there's a lot going on for you to take the opportunity to just really reflect, pause. You don't have to fight as much, right? There is a lot that feels like we're fighting against, but if we just take that pause and work on balancing out what it is that we really need to focus on at the moment, you can have that, like, take that time to take that space in the void and just really reflect on the most important things. So that's what's coming through with that card. We also have Breath of the Cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. And when you micromanage the universe in the way of like working and manifesting, right? Calling in what it is that you are envisioning for your life, for your loved ones, that manifestation, that is like micromanaging the universe, right? It's like working with the universe. It's a really beautiful thing to kind of get into the connection, into the vibe of what you know you would like for life. It doesn't mean it has to happen in those exact steps you're imagining. But the truth is, whatever you're envisioning that you know you'd really like to do that's going to be of benefit to the collective of humanity, right? You are going to begin to bring in more of, you're going to attract the things that you are desiring, the things that are going to be helpful, right? So continue to work on working with the cosmos. We have inner temple as well, which just, again, goes back to you connecting within yourself, right? Keep in that high vibration of love and really work on thinking about the temple of your body. What is it that you can do to take care of it? For some of you, pile one, it's like time for you to take care of certain aspects about your body that you haven't. I'm kind of hearing for some of you, it's like just painting your face. If it's just painting your face for that day, that helps take care of your temple, do that. For others of you, it's yoga. You've already been thinking about doing this lately and you're like, I need to go do that. Yoga, weightlifting, whatever it is that you've been planning for to take care of your body. Some of you are thinking, okay, we're going to work on balancing out our vegetables, our carbohydrates, and our fibers. Like, we're going to balance this out because it's time. Like, you've just been feeling that there's things in life that you've needed to make changes, and they've been pretty specific to take care of your body. So that's coming through for some of you, and others of you, it's just that hermit mode, just going back into yourself, reflecting into you and recognizing the things that you need to do for your body, for your just your whole mindset, your whole self, right? Now we're going to peek into the tarot and see what it is that's coming through for you. Wow, the first three cards out that we have are the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. This is incredible, but the first thing that's coming out for a group of you, for sure group one, there's a few of you here where you have just this, you feel like you're on top of it. You're on top of the things. You're on top of your game. You're like, you have the things you've been working towards, the abundance you've been working towards, whether that be financially or that be spiritually or that be with just like all the things you've been working on, that you actually like have things in order and you're really pleased with yourself and you're really proud. That's awesome. That Queen of Pentacles is like saying, we've got it. We're in command. We know where we're going and what we're doing. You're full of nurturing, loving attitude right now. Like having that Queen of Cups attitude is awesome. You also have that Ace of Wands. There's a passionate new beginning that's starting. Some of you are like being ignited with this new project you're working on. And you're so excited because like you feel like you're the queen, like you're really on top of it. But it's incredible because it's coming out with the Ace of Cups, which is awesome. Again, start of new love, right? So it's coming in full of love. There's a lot of love coming in with your project here. And for some of you, this is work, right? There are things that you're doing and you're bringing in all the passion and all the love that you have, and you're being very nurturing in doing that. Through that, we also have like some of you, there's passion and love coming in. Like you're like the Nine of Pentacles in the tarot is the single lady, right? She has everything she needs. She is set. It's like she's on her way to being the queen, right? With the relationship. Now the queen is the one with the relationship, right? And so your King of Pentacles is coming because there's this passionate new beginning coming on in with this incredible, just the Ace of Wands. And you have the Ace of Cups, which is just, look at these images. These are so full. This is the Starman Tarot, and it's just so full of life. And it just triggers so much of symbolism for your intuition that I love them. I'm in complete love, just so you know. If you are into tarot, that's something you should totally check out. And there'll be a link below for that, an affiliated link with Amazon. Along with that, we also have the Ace of Pentacles. Pile one, you have some awesome stuff coming through. So for like I said, for some of you, it's new beginnings with job and with your projects and career, right? And for others of you, it's love. But we have also got the Ace of Pentacles. So we just have a very, very strong, like everything that you're starting to work on right now, pile one, is it's incredible. It's really, really happening for you. Like you are in the most incredible manifestation mode. So run with it. Please run with it, pile one. This is incredible. Whether you feel it or not right now, in the next few days, the work that you're doing is coming through. And those of you in your love life, whether you're in a relationship or you're in separation, like it's amazing. There's this beautiful love coming through. I just love that. That's awesome. We have the Two of Cups right here. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is right here. We can't escape the love. Some of you are pouring love into the work that you're doing. You are passionately pouring that love in, and you are receiving your abundance. It's incredible. I am just so excited for you, pile one. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm like mind blown. These cards are powerful. They're super powerful. We also have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is all about you working on your creative work, your artisanry work, right? Those of you working on those creative projects. Like there's so much success coming in for this. This is awesome. I'm like flipping out. I'm so excited. And the Nine of Pentacles, we just go on to the next pentacle. It's like you're working your way up to your Ten of Pentacles, to your whole, everything you've been working towards. You are getting there, whether that be in relationship or that be in work. Wow, this is so incredible. We've got the Lovers. I can't, y'all. I can't. I just can't. This is amazing. There is so much love in pile one. There's so much love. This is mind-blowing, y'all. I am completely mind-blown. I am so grateful that you're letting me read for you right now. Pile one, this is incredible. Then we have the Ace of Swords. There is something you're going to need to let go of. There's something you're feeling like is definitely kind of in your way with this. And that's why I'm like, that's why you're here for this reading. You're looking at it. And it's saying in the next few days, there's so much good things coming through, right? But you're blocking yourself. The Eight of Swords is about you blocking yourself. You're not allowing yourself to come through. You're letting things like, you're letting the little things in life, the little details, kind of pull you back, where you're like, oh, I don't know if I could move forward because I don't know how to do this step. Well, guess what? For step one, hey, you need to hire someone from Fiverr, do that. You have a friend who knows how to do this, it has experience, ask them to show you, or pay them to do it. Like, don't worry about those little things that you feel like are in your way and blocking you from getting there. I want to share something with you because I'm just looking at this and it's just screaming to me right now. Like, for example, I'm working on an oracle deck, an oracle card deck, and an oracle card deck. I'm getting all thrown off here. An oracle card deck, and it's like there's little details. I'm not positive that I know how to do all of that, but I'm still moving forward with it, right? I'm going to figure it out as I go. So I'm not going to let anything hold me back and confuse me. We also have the Queen of Swords. So you're ready for the truth. You're ready to deliver the truth. You're ready to bring in that truth in regards to the projects you're dealing with and the relationships that some of you are working through, right? We also have the Six of Swords coming through. So that Six of Swords is telling you that you're moving away from that energy of feeling like you're not aware, you don't know how to do. You are getting into that energy, like you're moving away from that and getting into this full of light, full of love, full of life. The Sun card, you are coming into this time where you are really like getting the ideas, getting the ignition. You're completely fire. Y'all are on fire. Pile one, this is so incredible. And we have the Two of Pentacles. So you are feeling a little like you're juggling a lot, right? You feel like there's a lot to be juggled. There's a lot going on. But what really comes out to me in this card is that there is this, what looks like a portal right above his head, right? And it's like he's getting downloads. He's getting information. So while he might be feeling overwhelmed, it's at this time that you are getting info coming down. Like you are getting the inspiration, the ideas with that Sun card coming through too. It's like, yeah, you don't need to worry about it too much. Don't worry about feeling out of whack because you are getting that inspiration. It's coming. It might not come tonight, but it'll be in the next few days. Give it some time. It's coming. Okay, pile one. This was so awesome. I'm so thrilled for you. You guys, if any of this resonated, please leave a comment down below because this is incredible, pile one. I am so flippin' excited for you. You guys, congratulations. Enjoy, take care, and I will now move on to pile two. Pile two, welcome to your reading. I have this awesome Egyptian mummy coming your way. And in this pile, what we have for starters is Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. Isn't that something that we talk about, right? On Expansion for Love. I'm so excited to see pile two that this is the first message that came out for you. It's like spirit, like God is trying to get your attention, right? Like Earth Guide. Also, remembering the message that came through from the Pleiadians, right? Tap into that beautiful ancestry that you have. Those ancestors, connect to them. They are here as Earth Guides as well. Don't ever forget that. They want to give you love and they want to receive that love that you still have for them and let you know that they're here. Like you don't have to miss them to the extent that you feel because they're actually here to still be in touch with, which is so beautiful to experience when you've allowed yourself to be open to that. And like the message said as well, protect yourself. Ask for protection. Ask Archangel Michael to be there in the presence of the room with you while you speak to your beautiful, precious spirit guides and loved ones. We have abundance coming through for you, pile two. And I'm really, really getting with this that those of you working on gardens in the next few days, your gardens are really going to be blossoming and blooming real beautifully. Oh my goodness. But also spiritually, there is like another level of abundance for you. Like you're processing and going into another level of your spirituality. For some of you in pile one, you're really like pile two, you're really working towards that. You're really like getting back into nature and into touch with your inner self, right? With that inner temple. That's really beautiful. We also have Taygeta, and Taygeta, the mystic, magic. I weave my magic and surrender to the universe. This is one of the stars in the Pleiades, Taygeta. And this beautiful image here is like screaming to me that You have been warriors. You've been beautiful warriors for your families. Some of you, pile two. For others of you, you've had to be a warrior for your heart. You've had to protect your heart chakra. You've had to heal your heart chakra. You've been the wounded healer, right? You are the wounded healer. You've got that Chiron energy. This just screams Chiron to me. It's incredible. It's very beautiful. It's very powerful. She has a lot of energy all around her, right? And it looks like it's a very healing energy. And look at how beautiful the Pleiades are right there. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. That's so beautiful. Yeah. Y'all have just carried a lot right now. You guys are just dealing with a lot of things. And you know, Spirit's reminding you that you are the mystic. You are the beautiful being that is connected to the universe as you choose to be. When you connect, you have that healing energy that you could provide for others. Pile two. You're in a time where you're capable of this if you so desire. You can really tap into this part of yourself, this healing part of you. One way to practice this, for example, is to really take some time and meditate within and just kind of listen for God, right? And then with that, as you feel that loving space, you take your mind to those thoughts like the Pleiades said, right? For you to imagine where it is or what it is that you feel love for, right? Like when love, how you feel loved, right? Most. What are those things that you feel that love through? And with that, you can feel that love and you can use that and send it out to another. Send it out to another that you would love to send some love and light to, some healing energy to. Whether that healing be for a shoulder wound, right? Whether it be for a ligament, a tendon in another, whether that be like a hip pain, whether that be whatever it is, right? Whatever your beautiful child scraped their knee, right? And you're sending them love to their knee and to their scrapes, right? Their strawberries. You're sending it to them because you love them and you want to send that healing energy. You can practice that now. That's a really beautiful thing coming through for you. Pile two. That's amazing. We also have the cosmic heart, devotion, potency. Make your life a moving prayer. That's awesome. Star seeds. That's incredible. That is coming through for you, pile two. Make space in your heart chakra. When you really learn about your heart chakra, there's this amazing space that's on the top of the heart, right? You can feel it sometimes when you're just closing your eyes and you're just feeling a lot of love. Sometimes in a yoga class this happens for me, and when you're just around a lot of people, right? The main chakra, heart space, is very green, but the top heart chakra is very pink. And it's I'm just really feeling that love right now, you guys. It's really beautiful. And so take some time to imagine that in your mind's eye of what it looks like to feel that love and to just feel the cosmic heart, right? Be connected with the universe. It's a very beautiful, beautiful thing. It's like you vibrate with the universe when you're there connected, right? It's incredible. It's a beautiful thing. Wow, pile two, you have all this beautiful advice coming through. That's incredible. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Wow. Again, another message of what the Pleiadians said. Concentrate on that love space. Love above all. Love above all. I mean, let's just stop and think about that, y'all. That's what's going to feed you and replenish you. That's what's going to give you this retreat and this rest and this just feeling like you're being held, like you're being provided for, right? In every possible nurtured way. Now we'll peek into the tarot to see what messages are coming your way for the next few days. Beautiful pile two, we've got the Hanged Man in reverse. So it's time to stop and pause and consider things from a different perspective. What is going on in your life right now, pile two, that you are beginning to think I don't have it all figured out, right? I can tell I've got some challenges. I'm trying to figure things out. And this Hanged Man here is kind of losing some of his gold. There's this gold falling out of him if you look carefully there. Because the hangman is usually like this, right? But this is in the reverse. And so he looks like he's on his toes, right? In a tree pose, yoga tree pose at the moment. But the truth is, it's time for him to Just look at things from another perspective. Oh, look at that. He's even got an ankh. Oh, this is so fabulous. He even has an ankh on his necklace here. Look at that. That's too fun. So it's like, it's the Hanged Man is, you're just being reminded, like, you've got the key of life, right? Like, you've got the key to life. Staying connected in the universe, right? Being connected, getting this replenishment, keeping this deep cosmic tension within yourself, right? And this love, and giving that love off to others. Like, wow, that's the perspective you kind of need to look at right now, pile number 2. We also have the 9 of Swords. Yeah, you're really in your head. You're really in your head. So stop and get out of it for a little and look at things from another perspective. Recognize that you've got that key of life. You have it. You have the ability to be connected with the universe as long as you take that chance. Take it. Meditate. Be in the present moment. If you don't know how to meditate or even know where to begin with that, you can find a guided meditation on YouTube, or you can go to a yoga studio anywhere and ask somebody there and find out if they have actual guided meditations there as well. It's a beautiful, beautiful practice. We also have the 5 of Cups. You're feeling a little bit of loss, looking at the 3 cups that are fallen over, but there's 2 more that are still standing up, you guys. There's 2 more still standing up. It's like not all is lost, right? Again, let's look at things from another perspective. But it just, because of these eyeballs here in this image that are so vivid, it's like it's about your opportunity to look at life differently. Like, look at the losses and accept them and embrace them as something that you've actually put in your bank account as equity that you have in understanding life. Look at it that way, because that 5 of Cups, like, you still have your other 2 cups here full, ready to go. And guess what? You want more cups? You'll go find more cups. You'll go find them. So you have good stuff coming in the next few days. Even if you're feeling really down, you've got it. And we've got the 2 of Wands. You're like looking into your future. You're like, you've got your spirit guides here. Look at this. Look at this 2 of Wands, and we have the spirit guide right up here, just ready to offer you advice. So take the time to talk to them. Talk with your ancestors, right? But make sure you also ask for that protection from Archangel Michael. Remember, don't forget. But yeah, there's like so much electricity here. There's so much like gold all around I'm seeing. Like, this is just imagery that's like popping out to me, right? And so it's like your future is looking like there's plenty. Like, there is plenty towards whatever goals that you have and you're working towards. This is a really beautiful and really good. I see I see like an angelic like team just ready to work with you. Oh my gosh. And right back here I see a saucer, a flying saucer. It's like the aliens are here ready to help, right? Oh my gosh, you've got backup. That's awesome. Like, your future is looking very beautiful because you are actually able to have that help that you need to connect to those loved ones. And you've got 9 of Cups in reverse. That's interesting. So clearly a lot of you in pile 2, you're like really looking at what you don't have. You know that you want your goals, you're working towards them, but you're feeling like you can't get to them. And pile 2, this is a reminder. You guys are amazing. You guys have the tools you need. You have it. Just keep concentrated on that love, and also make sure that you recognize that like all these awesome things that come through with this wish fulfillment that you desire are a lot of options and choices. And sometimes it's going to come in different ways, right? This is just a reminder, but it's like they're just going to come in a different way and not at the time frame that also you may expect. But that 9 of Cups will come. But right now you're looking at it from another way. And we've got 9 of Wands, like you're kind of in defense mode. Yeah, you're kind of in defense mode. And it's interesting, this 9 of Wands, while you might be kind of defensive about some things that you're working on, it's interesting because it feels like you're also going to get some inspiration, right? I'm just looking at this kind of like electrified black kind of vein coming into his head here. It's like you're going to be inspired with things. You are definitely there protecting yourself, and that's always a good thing, right? but you can really stop and consider that there are other things in your life going on where you're going to be getting ideas from. I don't know why, I'm just hearing this ideas. I'm hearing ideas like, look, and this is interesting. Look at this hat. There's a hat right there. And it's like sometimes that's representative, right, of our heads and that head covering. And yeah, being connected to the mind. So yeah, your ideas are going to be coming through for you. We also have the Prince of Cups in reverse. So while you might not be feeling all the love that is in your life, it's actually there. It's very much there. You're just going to need to tap back into it. But you actually have like a strong vibrational like aura. Like you have a strong aura that's coming out. And you need to keep sending out that love. You need to keep sending out that love to others and that healing energy that was coming through here, right? You really need to work on that. That's going to allow you to feel those vibrations within yourself and be able to help yourself as well. Wow, that's really awesome. And we've got the 10 of Pentacles coming through and also in reverse. So you are not seeing your abundance yet. You're not seeing your fulfillment yet, but it's definitely on its way, and it's just way slower than you anticipate, right? And I get that. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, that's what I feel like my life is right now. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I have all these beautiful desires and wishes and dreams and hopes I'm working towards, but they're just slow coming. And that makes perfect sense, you guys, with what's going on in the skies right now, with the astrology. Everything is just really, so there's a lot going on in retrograde, right? And so, but it's all great. It's all still working out for our good. So that's exciting. We also have the 3 of Swords in reverse. So that's beautiful because you're coming out of this heartbroken energy, right? You're coming out of this just feeling like you've got these swords that are in your way. And this is actually the 5 of Swords. Forgive me. This is the 5 of Swords. Like you're just seeing these swords like right there in your way. And you are... They're like on their way out of your life. It's really interesting. I don't know. I'm really seeing here that they're on their way out. You're like halfway to getting your mind back on track to where you're aiming towards. It's like you've got this, here's your goal, right? Like right there, that golden hand of Midas is right there. But these swords just need to clear out, and they will as you take the time to continue to love above all. We also have the King of Wands in reverse. The King of Wands is in reverse. And that is telling me here that you are working through these sacrifices that you're making as this king that's been very passionate, right, and very strong. Like your energies now are moving their way out and clearing out and making way for the new. Like look at these babies. You're making way for your creations to come through. These little babies are in some beautiful energized wombs. That's what's coming through here. So you have projects that are coming through. You do not need to be so concerned about not reaching those goals. You're going to get there. But it's still, you're in that mode, right, where you're recognizing that things feel uncomfortable, pile 2. It's okay. Then we have the Princess of Pentacles, pile 2. And so this is like the Knight of Pentacles. Again, a slow-moving energy. But again, she has something, a little one baking in the oven there, right? It's like your works and your creations and your creativity, like look at this. It's like that spring, that birthing of a plant. It's happening. Those things are happening in the background, whether or not you could see it right now. But in the next few days, you're going to start to see some changes, especially as you bring into yourself the thoughts and the mindset that you are loved and you are here to give love and be loved. Don't forget that. But as you send out love, right, to the universe, you and to those around you, you are going to feel that earth guide with you, right? You're going to feel your beautiful ancestors with you. Wow, pile 2. Thank you so much for letting me share with you. That's incredible. If any of this resonated, please leave a comment below, you guys. Please take care. And I will now move on to pile 3. Pile 3, welcome to your read. You chose the awesome, powerful key of life, the Ankh. The first card out for you is Ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. It's like Spirit wants you to know right now that you are on the Ascension journey. Plenty of you already know this. Some of you, this is a new statement to you. It's like you're being awakened to another part of yourself. Like you've known you've wanted to reach your best self, and you're realizing the way to do that is going to be connecting to your spiritual self. You're like, oh, there is a spirit part of me. Okay, I got it. Let's go. Let's discover this, right? And others of you, you're already on that path. You've been working on this for a while, right? You're ready. You're like, let's go. So just to let you know, you're on another step of that process, right? It's coming. Your ascension is working along the way. And you've got with that some healing chaos is coming through. Healing chaos. Wow. This is just a huge energy of like, life feels like a lot's going on, right? It feels like there's all sorts of stuff coming. It doesn't all make sense. It feels very chaotic, but the truth is healing is coming in. So recognize that. Recognize it in your life right now. It feels like a lot. It feels overwhelming. But the good thing is, in the next few days, you will begin to understand where this healing is coming from. And as you ascend, of course, this is something that naturally happens with ascension, right? A lot of healing going on, right? A lot of changes being made and like trying to understand what's going on in my life. What's going on? We also have Merope. This is one of the stars of the Pleiades. The fallen star. And Kaliano, the inner temple. These two cards coming out together is really, really beautiful because they're talking about the fact that you on this ascension process, right? You are like no longer feeling shamed. You are no longer feeling like you have to hide yourself. You can come out. You can be your full authentic self. Pile 3. You could be your full authentic self. Whether or not you feel like you've been through that healing process entirely, it's okay to feel like things are going to be weird and shifting because the truth is they are. And it's okay to admit that to people, right? It's okay to let them know that you are a little bit confused about life right now. It doesn't matter if you're in your 40s or 50s or if you're 18. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. You don't have to know where you're going at just this moment. Because the truth is, part of you knows where part of what your goals are and your dreams are. But it's like those steps to get there, you don't have all figured out, which is okay. The truth is, like, no need to be shamed. I no longer hide my face. I step into the light with love, right? Be the authentic you. That's going to serve you right now, Pile 3. I'm really like feeling that. Like I'm feeling this warmth of like that you are going to be that you're going to be, as you are loved and giving love, right, out, you are going to be more available to people and be more, they're going to be able to reach out to you and actually understand you because they're going to remember a time in their life when this happened to them. And this inner temple card is talking about the shadow self of you, right? The things you want to work on, that part of yourself where it's your shadow side. You're like, I would like to work with my fears, my setbacks, right? The things that hold me back. Like, why am I feeling like I don't believe that I could be a wealthy person? Why do I feel like I don't deserve love? Why do I feel like I'm not worthy, right? Like, go into those spaces and ask yourself, like, why do I feel that way, right? Going into that shadow side and not shaming that shadow side, but like letting it know, like, oh, I'm here. Like, I love you. I embrace you. I understand you're confused, but it's okay. Like, you are worthy. Plug in those affirmations to your ears, you guys. There's some beautiful affirmations on YouTube, right? Plug them in, listen to them. They're incredible. It's very powerful. I'm sorry is coming through. Starseeds, I'm sorry. It's okay to know right now that you don't know all the steps to getting to where you're going. It's okay. Like I said, this ascension process is not easy. It's just not this like, here we are, step by step, we've got it figured out. I know what I'm doing. I'm so grateful. You know, like, It's just not like that. It's like surrender and be available for what's to come. Like, hold on for dear life. Take care of yourself, though. Those are the steps you could do right now. Send out love to the world. Accept love as it comes in, right? Make sure that you just get grounded in the beautiful earth. Our earth has so much provision for us, and we act like we are so, like, in want, and it's incredible. There's just so much energy for you from the earth. So go ground yourself. Like, you don't have to feel that you don't have what you need. Like, it's amazing. But I don't know why that came out. Apparently that's for somebody, but yeah, but I'm sorry. It's like you're telling yourself you're sorry, and you might be trying to tell others you are, but the truth is you don't have to try to make like that you don't have to make that explanation. Just follow the process and surrender. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? I mean, like, the truth is you've got your ancestors with you. You can connect with them like the Pleiadians said, right? You can ask for that protection. Make sure you ask for Archangel Michael to come and protect whatever element or whatever you feel connected to as protection. Please ask for that, right? Because the truth is that you are on your path, and you're not alone. You just aren't. Even if you feel like you don't have a soul tribe around you, the truth is you have it around you in that spiritual realm. But if you feel like there are people that you know and connect with, please reach out to them. Guess what? If you need to build community, you could find it all over the internet. It's incredible how many people are out there. But if you felt like you wanted to connect and meet them, please check out your local metaphysical shop. They have beautiful communities that they create, just like a gym does, right? Gyms have all sorts of cool classes, and they like help people connect. That's what you can do at a metaphysical shop that's local in your area. Please go check them out. You can Google it and find some beautiful things there. Now we will look into the tarot for you, pile 3. And we start off strong as heck. We have the King of Cups. We have the King of Cups. I mean, what more can you want? Full love. This just screams to me, full love. It's like you make the best of what you have, pile 3. Right now, like look at his spaceship here. He has this spaceship, and it's very raunchy, and it's very old, like it's made out of just really old pieces, and it makes up this awesome spaceship still. Like he ain't going anywhere. He's set. Like, he's got everything he needs, right? To fly. He's not going anywhere that he needs anything else fancy. It's pretty darn cool. I love that. It's like you have what you need. You've got all the love that you need, and you're super thankful for what you have. That King of Cups is coming through here. And then we have the Three of Cups. We have all this celebration. It's like, you know, your love is being poured out. Pile 3, this is a really awesome. It's like you're pouring out your love with this celebration with the people around you. You know that you want to be giving that. That is really beautiful. We also have the Empress. We have the Empress here. And with the Empress, it's just, wow, y'all have so much beautiful energy, pile 3. Whoa. I feel so much warmth, and like I just feel like a huge hug right now. That's what it feels like with you, pile 3. This is really beautiful. It's like you have this very creation energy with you. You're full of creating power right now. You're full of just accepting and embracing your abundance. This is what the Empress does. She recognizes what she's created, and she looks at it all around her in her forest. And like I said, him with his amazing ship, like the King of Cups, he knows. He's like, I've got it. I've got what we need. We're totally set. That's beautiful, pile 3. And if you're not feeling that right now, pile 3, you will be in the next few days. You're going to be recognizing these things, especially as you practice what the channeled message from the Pleiadians is. Like, be love, right? Be loved of all. Be beloved. Like, really send that love message out. Love above all, right? Love above all. Keep that at top of mind. We also have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So you're feeling a little bit of lack of inspiration, right? Like we've got the sunflower here, the sun, inspiration, full of life and warmth, and like, but it's in the reverse right now. And so you're just kind of feeling like right now there's some things holding you back. there's just this part of you. And so I'm being told right now, it's like what you need to do is connect to your heart chakra, especially your top heart chakra, your pink part of your heart chakra, right? The heart chakra is very green, right? But that pink top part of yourself, like if you practice what the Pleiadians were saying, right? Like take that time to think of love. Think of how you want to be loved. Think of how you feel loved. When you do that, you could be in that heart space that's so full of like so much love. And I just feel really guided right now to just send you so much love right now. I just feel like I need to do that. Like send some energy and heart chakra love from me to you, because pile 3 right now, it's like you just need to feel what it feels like to be connected to that top heart chakra. Like that's just something that you need to practice and get into the mode of, because as you do that, you can feel that love and you can give that love to others. That actually came up in pile 2, but I didn't even feel the like need to do that. And just now I was like, wow, I could send that to you. You can feel that and recognize it, and you can send it out to others. The people that you love, the people that you know you want to provide healing energy to, right? So yeah, that's going to bring this Queen of Wands back up into the upright right now. And we also have the moon. We have the moon in reverse. This is all about you tapping into your intuition right now. You aren't doing that as much as the truth is you need to be. Because it's like, it's in that depth of the ocean that's right underneath the moon here. I'm going to turn this up right so you can see. That's where you're going to find your answers. It's in that subconscious part of yourself. And you feel that subconscious part of yourself in your body. So make sure you connect with just taking time to allow yourself to feel your body. Do it before in the morning, do it at night. Maybe 2 times a day, like you brush your teeth. Seriously, like I don't even think you should do it once a day. I'm just saying, like I'm pile 3. I'm just gonna give you the advice, okay? I think you need to do it twice, twice a day. Do it in the morning, do it in the evening. Like tap into your body, see what you're feeling at this time. It's gonna allow you to connect to that heart space still, connect to that body, to connect to that subconsciousness. It's going to allow you to really share what you need to get out to others. It just really feels like you guys have a lot to share with others, a lot of love. That's what I'm really getting from this pile. This is pretty incredible. It's pretty intense. Dang, it's interesting because pile number 1's focus was very much on a lot of physical stuff that's happening around, right? But pile 2 and 3 is a bit more about, well, pile 2 had a lot of advice coming through, but pile 3, there's just so much love. It's like, wow, there's just so much love going on. And here you're getting some slow growth, because we've got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you're concerned about things that you've already worked on, but the truth is that, yeah, they're being worked on. They're growing. You planted those seeds. Don't even worry. That's coming. So if you do have a little bit of concern about things that you've set and started to set in motion, Spirit's telling you, like, chill. It's okay. You've got it. Like, just focus on love and focus on yourself, right? Because those things are already being worked on. Those things are already coming through. We've got the Merkaba back here. Yeah, just in case you're looking for any symbolism or any symmetry lately, there's the Merkaba right back there. I'm hearing that some of you are wanting to get this as a tattoo, and that's pretty awesome. So if this was like the law of 17th mention and you've heard it for the 17th time, hey, Spirit's letting you know it's time to get that tattoo. I don't know, that's for somebody, that's really crazy. But yeah, that Merkaba's right back there. And it's like, it feels like you're very connected to the planets right now. Like you're very connected. If you take the time to, you will receive like messages if you just take the time to listen, because I'm seeing Saturn back here for some reason. Like wow, that's so interesting. There's just like, this actually isn't Saturn, but for some reason Saturn's coming through really strong. Don't know why, but there it is. I'm just letting you know if that might be a synchronicity for you or something. But Saturn is the teacher. It rules, like, it's just very ruling. It's very powerful, right? It's like, here's what you got to learn right now, whether you want to or not, brother, sister. Like, it's here. So just be ready. So yeah, stay connected to astrology. Some of you might need to reach out to an astrologer, right? To be connected to something that's coming through in your life right now. Like, I just want to remind you that there was a time when every queen and king had their astrologer. And the truth is, I'm not going to lie, let's stop and think about it. Ask any famous wealthy person if they pay for an astrologer in some way, form, or fashion, and you're going to hear it. So just want you to know, like, consider that. Like, it's a spiritual coach, you know what I mean? Don't look for an astrologer who's like just there to tell you about your life and your future. It's like, no. Like, talk to me about what's going on in the planets, like right now. How could I work with that energy? How can I work with that to bring myself success, right? Yeah, I've got a link below for Mallory. She's right down there. You could check her out. I love her. She is mine. She's my master astrologer, and I really appreciate her. But like, that's just like really strongly coming through here. I don't always remember to mention her, which is ridiculous. But like, I always have her information there since I've started YouTube. Her information has been there. My beautiful, awesome earth angels. And like, you might not have noticed, and that's okay. I really do need to start mentioning her. But for some reason, this card is just screaming to me like there's messages for you in your astrology. You need to look there. You need to look to the stars. You need to like go within and get some messages for yourself. You don't have to look to somebody to get answers oftentimes. But as you learn to understand the symbolisms and you learn to understand and get deep within your subconscious, right? You are actually going to just understand more of your life and what's going on in it at this time. We have the King of Swords as well. And with the King of Swords, it's like there's so much like word of the law is coming to me here. It's like you're dealing with a lot of laws. You're dealing with a lot of rules. It's feeling a little overwhelming for some of you. But you also feel like you're in your power with it too. So that's good. Like, I'm just seeing a lot of energy in this. And yeah, there's just the pile 3. This is really freaking cool. I'm like loving this. Your reading is just full of like this power energy I'm getting. Like you saw, full of love. But there's a few things you need to do. Like, really make sure you tap into that intuition because that's coming through strongly. Wow, we have the Magician. We have the Starman. We have the Magician in this deck. I love this deck so much. It has so much imagery, the Starman Tarot deck. It's down below the link. Don't miss out on that if you care to have this deck because it really taps into your intuition. All these symbols, they're incredible. But this is, yeah, this is just screaming. It's like you've got it all. Like you've totally got it all. You've got your tools with you. They're here. You're ready. You're ready, pile 3, to definitely manifest all these things you're working on. This is beautiful. But I'm just going to say it again, and I'm probably going to say it at least one other time, but tap into that intuition. It's begging you to. The tarot's like, please take that time. Yeah, we've got this 5 of Pentacles. It's something you want to, you're halfway to your 10 of Pentacles, right? But here they're scrounging for stuff. And it's like, you don't have to be in that mindset. You don't, like, just open your eyes. Here's this eye screaming out to me here. Like, open your eyes. See what opportunities you have all around you and use them because you definitely have stuff to celebrate. And I feel like with this card too is like you have people around you can work with. So collaboration, which is the 3 of Pentacles, but still like this teamwork thing is coming through there. We also have the Wheel, which is really exciting to have the Wheel come out because that is all about good luck. Pile 3, you have some good stuff coming your way in the next few days. So be sure to keep alive and alert for that. I'm seeing people. Look, we've got all these spirit guides all around you. So much good luck. I'm so excited for you, pile 3. This is awesome. I'm just seeing your spirit guides all around you and just recognizing the fact. Listen to that bell. Did you hear that bell? Remember the Pleiadians saying that like right now you're really connecting to your spirit guides. Like it's time to do that, to connect to your ancestors. Ask for protection when doing so, but they're all around you. The luck is on your side. So you guys, pile 3, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. If any of this resonated, please leave a comment below. That's so amazing. I look forward to seeing you in another read, so be sure to subscribe to Expansion for Love.